Good evening, Jack.
Hello.
If you're comfortable and with the public knowing, you're over in Portugal, which
Yeah,
is 1 hour behind, I believe me. What time is it for you? Let's see. If it's 7 for me, it's 6 for you, right?
yeah, six.
Yeah. Good evening. Now, could you give an introduction about yourself?
So my name is Jack Lamb. I live in Portugal and I'm 22 years old.
hmm Is that a British accent you have?
Yeah, I moved over here when I was 10 from the UK.
Ah, but still
Yeah,
kept your British accent. I guess that makes sense because growing up in
I was
UK,
really quite old by it. Yeah,
yeah, fair. Okay. And how's that process been growing up in Portugal from 10 years old? I'm guessing you didn't speak any Portuguese when you first
no
moved over?
Portuguese at all, and I went straight into public school.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
not
yeah.
one word of Portuguese at all.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
long did it take you to learn?
it's difficult. After 6 months, I could understand and get by, but to learn properly, like fluent, I'd say 3 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a rough
Okay.
3 years at school.
For me, it was I moved to UK when I was 5, also speaking zero English. And I mean, I say also, as in I spoke zero English and then having to learn that. It's, I guess, a bit easier at 5 years old. You can pick it up
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
easier 10 at 10.
Uh,
So, yeah.
My sister was probably around that age as well, maybe 4 or 5, and she learned easy, way
Yeah,
quicker.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's just how it goes. All right, nice. How did you find out about the reward?
I already know about Andrew Tate obviously because of TikTok, and I just saw loads of advertisement for it. To be honest, and I thought, yeah, that looks good. Why not? For 50 quid, it's worth a try.
Right. And you joined, what campuses did you get into?
I got into the client acquisition, business mastery, and the copywriting,
Mhm.
and they've all helped a lot with my business. To be honest.
Okay. Let's break that down. All three of them can go through each individually and let me know how they have helped you with your business and what kind of business do you actually do as well. Let's
Real
clarify that.
estate.
hmm
My parents
So
have a
those
real
three
estate.
campuses, how did they help?
Yeah. So client acquisition, it helped a lot with my social media. Then the copywriting helped with obviously Facebook ads, just general writing on the website, the letters to the clients, the outreach. Then the business mastery helped in every way possible, to be honest.
hmm Surely there's more detail to go into here.
Yeah. Actually took some notes, to be honest.
Sure.
So like, for example, with the business mastery, I did the letter to stand out, like he said. And the biggest one is more like the mindset. Um, don't be afraid of rejection. Just go for it all the time. You'll never be perfect, and that helped me a lot. Because before I'd always try to be perfect, and you'll never start if you always want to be perfect.
Mhm. Right. Then implementing all those lessons that you learned, what did they lead to?
So I actually got a listing for 1.5 million that I sold, and that was purely because of the real world. If not, I would never have had that listing. No way.
hmm
Um,
Explain how it, again, just for that listing, exactly how the lessons you learned, how they contributed. So what was the process there to go through the listing from listing to selling?
Yeah, so I realized that to get the listing, you have to stand out because before what I was doing is I was sending just messages on Facebook or people who want to sell their property, and that doesn't work because obviously everyone's doing it. 1,000 other people are doing it, but when you do, you have to find a way to stand out, and that's what the real world teaches you. And
Mhm.
that's what I did with the direct mail, obviously, and it landed me the listing. It worked.
Again, some more specifics would be good. You say direct mail. That was from Business Mastery Campus?
Yeah,
Direct
exactly.
mail? Okay. How did copywriting help you for
The
this?
copywriting helped me because well, there's actually one in the copywriting. He teaches you about Bard. I don't know if
Mhm.
you know what it is. Bard. So basically, you put in what your competitors are doing, like their marketing, how their marketing is different, and we saw all their keywords. And within the same day, we had the best SEO in our area. Then the copywriting was helped me with the Facebook ads, just general writing on the website, and also
Mhm.
to make the letter as well.
Okay, there you go. And client acquisition, how did that help more specifically?
I haven't been too much into that. That's the least one out of the three, but
No, that's
it's
fine.
really helped with the social media.
Okay, so social media for that, copywriting has helped multiple ways, and business mastery. You covered a bit business mastery. Okay, there we go. So I have some more specifics now. I'm happy. In terms
Yeah,
of learning resources within the real world, how different is it compared to what you could have found out on the internet?
it's uncomparable. For you to find the information you have in the real world, you'd have to maybe go through hours and hours on YouTube. I just don't think it's there, to be honest.
Hmm.
Like the real world, you've got the best. It's like like on YouTube, you'd have to go through 98% of rubbish to get the 2%, like the good stuff that's actually valuable. But on the real world, it's just all there. It's all simple. It's taught in a really good way. Yeah, you can never find it on YouTube, to be honest. I don't think.
And going back to the listing, you said 1.5 million listing. How
Yeah,
much of that
exactly.
was profit for you?
It was 52,000 euros commission.
Hmm. Congratulations. What do you plan on doing with that money? Will you be reinvesting? Are you going to do more property listings? Or are you going to spend on lifestyle things? Any
No
plans?
way. Yeah. Investing back into business. That's the plan.
Okay, completely. Right. Now, how different is your average day now compared to before you joined the real world?
I feel like now my mindset is just so much more positive. I'm much more like work. It's just all about work now. In the real world at the start, there was, I think it was Luke who said it. He said, "You're not working hard enough if you don't dream about your work." And I feel like I'm at that stage now. Like it's all just want to improve the business in every way. Whereas before, it was like once it
Nice.
was
Okay.
5 o'clock, it was time to go have a few beers, meet up with friends. But now it's just always.
Okay. What would you say to people who call that excessive and that you need time to relax?
I don't think it's bad if you enjoy what you're doing, to be honest. And there's obviously I still hang out with friends now and again. Like it's not like I have no life, but if you if you enjoy it, I don't see a problem, to be honest.
Okay, fair. What about the community within the real world? Do you interact with them or do you just prefer to stay
No,
to the lessons?
no, I haven't got around to that yet, to be honest. Like the Discord, the group.
No, no, no. It's
That
in the real world on the
it's in the
website.
real world now.
Uh,
Yeah, I haven't got
yeah,
around to doing that yet, to be honest. But that I think that's probably really good to get ideas of the other like-minded people. So
cool. Cool. So you just go purely for the courses.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
completely fine. Okay. Then what would you say was the biggest challenge you faced when you were implementing lessons from the free campuses?
100% is going out and doing it. That's the hardest. Learning and knowing is easy, but going out and actually putting that into place is what was hard. But you just have to do it. Literally, you're never going to be perfect. Yeah, that was the biggest thing for me. Just going out and actually doing it.
Okay, cool. Now I want to know a bit more about the company. So again, let me know maybe if some is confidential. When did your parents start the company?
It's fairly new, 2016, so 7 years now, or 6 years, I think.
And when did they bring you in on it?
Sorry.
When did they bring you in on it?
When I left school, I had a few jobs for around a year. Then I decided to work with them when I was 19, 22 now. So
Mhm.
it's been 3 years.
Go. In those 3 years, what kind of things have you done for the company? How did you contribute? Just wondering.
Just general viewings, listings. But obviously, this year I've done a lot more with the website.
Yeah. Okay. Got the SEO sorted, everything. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And where do you see this scaling for you then? Now that you have this knowledge and you're learning more, you've improved the website, just everything about the company quite substantially. Where do you think it's heading for you in the short term, medium term, and long term?
Long term, I definitely like to grow that because at the moment it's just me and my parents. But I think we'd definitely like to grow the team and really scale the business from there. Because that's something we never got round to. I think we're
Mhm.
almost ready now to start hiring staff and just really grow the business.
What about short term, medium term?
Short term, just keep on doing what we're doing. Just keep improving, more listings, more sales.
Okay, so And you're fully just thinking of dedicating yourself to the real estate company, or do you plan on maybe branching out to other skills potentially?
At the moment, just real estate.
Yep, fair enough. What kind of an impact has Tate had on you?
Yeah, I think he's a really positive role model. To be honest, quite controversial. Some of the things I don't agree with, but yeah, I think he's a positive role model. Yeah, I think he's had a positive impact on my life. To be honest, gets you motivated. So
Okay, fair enough. Let me think. I think that's pretty much everything covered in terms of questions. Just speedrun it. So to end off, what advice would you have to people who are unsure about joining the real world because they could think it's a scam for the $50?
yeah, I'd say worst case, just try it for 1 month, and if you don't like it, you're not committed to. It's not a whole year; it's 1 month, and if you like it, then it's improved your life. So I don't see why not. To be honest, 'cause that's what I did. I just try. I just thought, oh, I'll try it for 1 month, and I'll see if I like it. So
Okay, fair. Um, and yeah, for people who want to find out more about you or contact you, where can they do so?
so my Instagram is jacklam_real estate.
Cool. Send me the link to it, and I'll also add it to
Yeah,
the description of the video. And yeah, we can, I guess, wrap up there. It really was
perfect.
just speedrun. Fair enough. Or just straight to the point.
Yeah,
Okay,
straight to
so wish you all the best, Jack. And yeah,
you too.
look forward to seeing how everything progresses for you.
Yeah, thank you.